Bueno, espero que se oiga bien el micrófono. Lo puse un poco, bueno, me lo dejé aquí colgado con los audífonos para no acalorarme tanto. Bueno, vamos a iniciar este quest de evento porque seguro mañana ya no lo voy a poder hacer. En fin, vamos a continuar con mis prácticas de inglés hablado. Bien. My project had answered. As the sun beat down upon my brow, my flagging spirits were kept aloft by the hope of your return. Now that you are here, I can say that the Moonfire success is assured. Our festival has long and storied history that hardly bears repeating, but for all intents and purposes, it's become the premier event of our guild. We hope to stoke the fires of adventurers, hearts young and of ages in between. The season's main event has become a favorite among adventurers and revelers alike, the Orcs and Nimble Warriors of course. Keeping vigil over the proceedings is the Sunshine Savior, guardian of the sandy beaches. Who is the Sunshine Savior, you ask? If your interest has been piqued, then I encourage you to make haste to Costa del Sol, where Jaermaga stands at the ready to appraise eager volunteers of the details. Ok, entonces ahora nos vamos a Costa del Sol. Well, if it's in Jengo, assure a guest to the Moonfire as this is Stephen Hart. Did Moyarus mention the Sunshine Savior still at the heroic spirit of yours? Podría decirse. I should hope so, because between you and me, we are in a bit of bind. If you wouldn't mind leading an ear to our troubles, I appreciate the opinion of a fellow adventurer. Much obliged. You see, the fire's been no stranger to difficulties. Make no mistake, people swimming where they shouldn't be, monsters threatening the beaches like a bloody banquet, and all manner of other perils have put a damper on what's meant to be a time for celebration. To combat this, I came up with the idea of Sunshine Savior, a brave soul whose duty will be to nip such problems in the bud before they become everyone's headache. Not only will they keep our presence safe, but their deeds will raise the esteem of the guild as well. Not only that, but it will be the perfect opportunity to give our fresh blood a chance to shine. So I went looking for a stout arm from within our ranks, and after a process of stringent vetting, settled off an elegant youth by the name of Lionel. The lad seemed perfect fit, but his spirits have been a sharp dive since he arrived in Costa del Sol. Whatever the cause of his troubles, each plain he needs a guiding hand or two to see him through them. So if you have both the time and the inclination, I'd like you to help set him on the right path. Once he's found his footing, I won't ask you to doubt of him any longer. How about it? Muy bien. You are a lifesaver, friend. Now then, follow me and I'll make introductions. Lionel should be somewhere near the Aetherite. Let's find him. Okay. por la item, tal vez. Perdí la telita del lugar por un momento. Aquí estamos. Apologies, but the lad seems to be missing. I explicitly told him to wait here. Get your bloody hands off of my goods. Ha de ser. Sorry, truly sorry. I only thought to help. The crates looked awfully heavy, you see. But you are to be worried of you. Eh? But you're right to be worried of me. Yes, why would you need my aid with my arm still at protein rates? I see the error of my ways. I shall show Buffalo Dawn as a punishment. Ah, lad, sorry for snapping at G. I appreciate the thought, but the contents of these crates are my livelihood. Can't trust just any passerby in their safe carriage. You understand? I truth to be told, you came at me like a chocobo taking its first steps. You need to trust with a little of confidence if you don't want people looking at you crosswise, see? You got a good heart, lad. Anyone can see that. Work on your manner, and I reckon your next attempt at charity will go just fine. El pobre con ansiedad, supongo. I can hazard a guess at what happened here, but I'd like to hear your side of the story nonetheless. Are you filling me in, Lionel? Oh, Master Hadran, and who is this? It can be. Is this man my replacement? Heavens forfend. I have been dismissed before my duty has even begun. There is no need for all that. Jengo here is a member of the guild, and he is here to help. But first, we need to know what's going on. Ah yeah, you see, I was waiting orders like you asked, but then I spied that man struggling to carry his goods. I thought to offer a helping hand, but well, you saw how the rest went. I see. I can't fault you for trying to do good, lad, but what he said was right. Your manner is bloody strange, and that has been ever since you set foot in these sands. I don't recall you being so timid in the first when we first met. If something is waiting on you, you needn't shy away from sharing the burden. You are too kind. The truth is, I just can't bear to have my face seen by others. All those eyes on me is dreadful. Under a helmet I have the confidence of a captain, but this hat has left me with no choice but to bear my naked face to all and sundry. I'm afraid I'm likely to do more harm than help if I can't get my nerves under control. But the festivities are due to start soon, and I can scarcely stand to look even you in the eyes. So that's the way of it. I appreciate your candor, lad. If it's a simple covering your face, we can get you sorted straight away. Come with me to the storehouse. I have something there that I think you'd like. As for you, Jengo, you'd better wait on the beach for our return. Don't worry, we'll be back before you can break a sweat. Okay. creí que va a ser más lejos. And here we are. Feast your eyes upon Costa del Sol, Sunshine Savior. Okay. Blessed by this brilliance, aren't you? I had this lovely piece made the movement I conceived the Sunshine Savior, a special commission for the Weavers Guild. But genius isn't always obvious, I discovered. My college claimed the coloring was too bold and the design too daring. I believe the word Gaudi was tossed about. And so with a heavy heart I set aside, until today, that is. By the gods, I feel a whole full taller. The fabric is so light, it's like I'm wearing not on my name day suit. I'm ready to take on the world and then some. Masks are usually for hiding one's true nature, but this is the Lionel I remember. If you ask me, he looks like the spitting image of a hero. But what do you think, Jengo? ¿Le gustó su traje? It certainly suits him. I'm overjoyed that you think so. Mark my words, in the sands of Costa del Sol shall remain safe under the watchful eyes of the Sunshine Savior. Now then, Lionel, consider this your official appointment as the Sunshine Savior. Go forth and remember that you carry the reputation of the Adventurers Guild on your shoulders. Don't crumble under the weight, lad. Become savior worthy of your namesake, and your guest will soon forget the countless monsters and maladies that lurk beneath the tides. I know you won't disappoint. Thank you, Master Haemaga. Lionel has a good, honest chance to make a good run it now, but that depends on him. As the Sunshine Savior, I must bear all the responsibilities that the title implies. I can do this. I can become an adventurer that others speak on awe. By the way, I'd like to apologize for my embarrassing conduct before. I admit that part of me is scared almost all the time, but I can't let that dictate my life and my duty. Whatever happens, I swear to do all in my power to make this bonfire fire the safest yet. That being said, I realize I still have much to learn, and will very much appreciate the aid of seasoned adventurers such as yourself. Will you help me? Thank you, Jengo. I look forward rowing under your wing. I'm ready to start whenever you are, Jengo. Okay. Lionel looks every ill the hero, and no mistake. But looks aren't worth a dime if his heart isn't in it. How are you feeling under the mask, lad? Up for the war ahead? About that, as much as I like to jump right into the thick of things, I can't help but harbor some slight doubts. The incident with the merchant Illy made me realize that each one mother to one to aid those in need, but another mother entirely to know who needs it. Fortunately, I have Jengo by my side, a seasoned adventurer who's helped with his fair share of trouble, so I have asked him to take me under his wing for a bite. And I hope to be a quick study. That's a capital idea, lad. Every adventure has a few stories of being rewarded with scorn instead of coin. Strange as it sounds, a helping hand must be deft besides. Well then, let's revise your task, eh? Give you a chance to sharpen that nose of yours to the scent of unrest. Why don't you stand over the rebels gathered at the northeastern shores? You just put trouble brewing, put a lid on before it spills over. Jengo will attend you in a supervisory capacity. Before leaving into action, ask him for advice on how to conduct yourself. He'll judge you well, I have no doubt. Now then, off with you. The battlefield on the beach awaits. Make me proud, you two. Make me proud. A key member by the name of Badulfoin is standing by for someone to relieve him of his duty. Speak with him first, then show the real measure of a Sunshine Savior. Okay. Why, if isn't the Sunshine Savior, protector of the Summer Sands? Please, please. I release the beaches of Costa del Sol to your stewardship. No, I can skip it. Okay. Ah yes, before I go, allow me to furnish you with these link pearls. A crucial tool for a pair of strapping guardians such as yourselves. Godspeed, saviors. And now our watch begins. Go on, Jengo. Tell me what you see. If there is trouble lurking about, the Sunshine Savior shall rise to action. John Mikot and last look like a sales sword just stole their lunch. I fell again. I never master the course at this rate. Come on, Fleur. I believe in you. But nothing I say seems to help. I wish I knew how to cheer you up. The lad looks absolutely crestfallen. From what I can gather, he's having some difficulties with the Reasonable Warrior course. I know that it's like to feel success slip from one's grasp time and again. Finally, he himself. Show him how a Sunshine Savior does it. You want me to attend the course? I'm equal to the challenge, you can be sure. But what would mean leaving my charges unprotected? If you ask me, it looks like the lad needs a few words of encouragement. Yes, that should do the trick. Jengo, wait here. I'll be back in a flash. The pair were thankful enough, and the lad seemed to once again eager to tackle the course. All in all, a success from the Sunshine Savior. The 60 peras last sizing another one. And it's a level of it. Luddy Carvaline thinks he's too good for a pirate, does he? I'll make him see I will. If I just ask him, well, nice, like, fancy a stroll in the beach, Carvaline? And so search, bah, he just think I'm itching for a deal. She's mumbling to herself an awful lot of the mess and provocations of pirate, no doubt. What do you think, Jengo? Just as if something is the matter. I think you have the right of it, Jengo. Even I can see that's the look of something dangerous. I best insinuate myself into the matter before it takes a turn. Y quiere coquetear con el otro. The better run off with not a word of explanation. I can't help but feel as if interrupted something. Ah well, there's no telling what could have happened so far as I'm concerned. The Sunshine Savior can mark down a victory in his ledger. Well, I see nothing amiss in the area. What about over there? And now our watch begins. Go on, Jengo, tell me what you see. Is there trouble looking around? The Sunshine Sabers are raising action. A ver. Ve. Corre. Come on, John, like your life depends on it. You'll never make it from there. Watch out or you'll eat sand. Oops, se cayó. Oh no, is he alright? I think I hear a snap. You have to act. I'm coming! Phew, apologies for not warning you for the guidance, Jengo. I dived into the ocean without a thought what would come next. Before I knew it, there was water under my mask. I was sure I'd made my end then and there. Somehow I found my bearings. I brought that man ashore. I suppose for the sake of the reckless, yeah? Still for the stone on the ground. Are you alright, sirs? My muscles run from more, but ghost, I can barely see straight. Oh no, that's not good. Should I call upon all the chaperones? I suppose this heat and intense exercise mix as well as all those with water. Should I offer assistance? tell them to drink and plenty fruits. A ver, los músculos estarán bien. You're right. Even the strongest of us will wither before the sun without water and rest. I won't tell them as much. I had a word with the men, and they insisted there was nothing to worry about. Still, my duty is to dig the roads of trouble before they break out. So, in that respect, I consider this a success. Speaking of which, I see no further signs of distress along the beach. I believe our relief should be along soon. And truth be told, I'm glad for it. I can't bear the shifting head for much longer. Still better to be baking under the hot sun than drawing under the ocean waves. Every breath I took invited more water into my lungs. If one of the seven headlights on the ocean floor, doubtless its doors were cast open for my arrival. But I'm grateful to be alive and well. And a few feet soldering do under my belt besides. That's in no small part thanks to you, Jengo. Your sound guidance led me to make action where I might have been paralyzed by doubt. I have my Garga's costume to thank too. It may very well have some special power to turn the timid into the lion-hearted. Impressive work, you two. I say you have earned some rest, eh? Allow me to watch over our patrons. I can only hope my stretch is half as eventful as yours was. Much appreciated, Master Redefine. I suspect Master Haermaga will want to hear of our success here. Let's go and make a report. I know I have yet a long journey ahead of me, but I hope that I have taken at least a few good going strides toward my goal. Ah, there you are. The stories of this precede you. Travelers up and down the beaches are taken with your bravery. The one you plucked of the sea came to offer his personal thanks. By all accounts, your lost confidence has been restored. And more besides, I reckon you are ready to set off your own. But I won't force it upon you if you have got lingering reservations. Well, truth to be told, I wouldn't have been able to do it without Jengo's help. And this mass, of course. Don't it makes me forget the meaning of the word impossible. You have to realize that Jengo won't be around forever. So inclined to adventure abroad as he is, a savior needs to be able to carry their burden alone, if they are to earn trust of others. You know, you never did tell us why you were so frightened of showing your face. Something tells me you didn't crawl out of your mother's womb with your hands covered with your eyes, am I right? Aye, it happened when I was just getting my feet wet as an adventurer, during a job that should have been remarkable. We were tasked with guarding a merchant caravan, which naturally drew the attention of a terrible slavering beast. Instead of sticking with a spear like I was supposed to do, I was knocked senseless within moments. When I regained my sense, I saw my partner had been dealt with a grievous wound, and the caravan was in shambles. The job was an utter failure. For a blessing, none lost their lives, but I lost all standing in the eyes of my allies and employers. They blamed me for the injuries and the damage to their goods, and rightfully so. The memory of their scornful gazes is etched in my mind, and I see them every time I look at another in the eyes. So you coupled with your fear my hiding behind a helmet. It's starting to make sense. You know, Lionel, that's more than a masterwork of comfort. There's a meaning behind its design if you can believe it. See, it's meant to evoke the image of the phoenix. That legendary bird symbolizes rebirth, rising from the ashes over and over again, each time shining brighter than before. Seeing your triumphs as a sunshine savior has me certain that the phoenix fire burns Lionel. Within you, Lionel. And when those flames are stoked, you'll be reborn with more courage than you ever would have imagined. All this time I was wrapped in the phoenix embrace. Yes, if there's a chance I might be born anew, then the path ahead of me is clear. I am heading back to the beach, this time without a mask. Something on your mind? Did I lay it too thick? When you get my age, you can't help but light the fires under those that need it. And that lad needed it something fierce, so I lit a raging bonfire under his arse. You just had to work with the embers that were already there, that burning the side of his head to the downtrodden. Yeah, God, somebody help! Otra vez un Tiburcia. Ahí está Chloe. Ah, creo que le había dado una patada. What's wrong with me? Not so fast, Jengo. If someone jumps to his rescue again, that fire I just lit will be snuffed out. We need to think a way to help him that doesn't involve doing all the heavy lifting. Rise from the ashes of defeat and be reborn! He's right. He's our sunshine saviors to save us. Give that beast what for. That really hit fate on me. Can let the Anonymous uphold the reputation of the Sunshine Savior. Yeah. Boom. Hizo polvo. Are you okay? That was so frightening, it was so exciting at the same time. I'm going to write about you in my diary. Thank you. Close safe, and it's all because of you. But I was only... never mind. You're most welcome, of course. I'm not sure what to call what just happened, but the word miracle comes to mind. Did I truly vanquish that bloodthirsty blood of a shark? That you did, and without a single scratch on our guest. You showed them what the Sunshine Savior stands and gave them a display they won't soon forget. All on your own too. But even the Savior isn't invisible, eh? Go with Vodafone and get yourself checked. What I want you to be done in your free scraps. Jengo and I will keep an eye on things here in case other sea-born predators decide to try their luck. You have returned. Thanks to you too. Talk of the Adventurers Guild is on the lips of all Costa del Sol. As far as I'm concerned, we can consider the Sunshine Savior as recent success and a boon for the guild. Lionel here deserves a standing ovation for the bravery he displayed. Taking down a fiend like that and keeping the drownings safe is a feat very few can boast of. As my vision dimmed, I heard Jengo call out to me. It was his words that delivered me from the brink and allowed me to go further still. They might call me Sunshine Savior, but you are the true hero of the day. You have given me the courage to go on alone, and for that there is no way I can repay you. Indeed, our Savior has Savior of his own. a fact we are all grateful for. If I want to, I know if I meant to make you an honorary Sunshine Savior, sweet and all. Wear it well and don't ask me how many more of these I have stashed away. Now go on, forget your worries and take your fill of festivities, for the Moonfall Fair is safe so long as Lionel stands and its guardian. As its guardian. I shall remain vigilant of any signs of troubles, and if aught appears to be threatening the peace, I'll be there to stop it. Woo! La música heroica. Okay. ¿Qué pasará? Ah, mira, si se puede. ¿Cuál será bueno? Uno de que no puedes congelar también el ambiente. Sí, pues ahí tiene sentido. Que se ve todo eso. Ah, no está mal. Ok. Así que ya puedo ponerlo. Sí. Ay. Sí, no creo poder saltar eso. Creo que lo más alto que llegué una vez fue a esta parte de aquí y ya. Tampoco hay mucho incentivo para llegar hasta allá, entonces... Bueno, para mí no. no recuerdo que se moviera de esa forma. estuvo bueno. A ver, llegué mi cap. Vamos a Ratzadhan por el arma. Creo que va a ser la de Mocha ahora. Esto es 645. 630. Si tengo este y ya todo lo demás no. Así que está el Scholar. Del dragón. Ahora sí, estoy entre mis dudas, que si termino los casters o me voy con estos. El dragón. Nada más requiero... Ay, no compré la... material. Ah, está bonita. Me gusta ese brillo. Larguísima la danza. Creo que me gusta. Uy. ¿Cuánto le busco, verdad? Ay. Vamos a terminar un pues que dejé pendiente en Mordona. Ah, esta cosa es lo que está haciendo los ruidos metálicos. Ay. Ok. Mr. Jengo, does this mean you have found us a quest? What? Of course we didn't steal anything. We are adventurers, not thieves. I will recall the guild together and quickly. Ándale, con él. We are being accused of something that we didn't do. Besides, this can't go any further. We have to tell Mr. Saffron. Well, we can't just say we are innocent, but we have to clear our names by finding that grimoire and learning who took it. We may be young, but we can show everyone we are proper adventurers by protecting our friends and punishing the wicked. How do we find the real criminals? All we know is that there were 4 people about as tall as us. Pues nada más busca unos cuantos Lalafels, me imagino. Well, that's just it. We are. There are plenty of other smaller adults who aren't children. Lalafels! Follow them? I may have seen them. See, I like to watch the different people who come through here. And I have only seen a group of 4 Lalafels, and they just got here the other day. Josan, you remember the car saffron called you trying to sneak into? They are the ones who own it. Although they were Lalafels, now we can begin the real investigation by looking into them. Mr. Jengo, Koharu's found our suspects. They have parked their car around the southwest gate. Come on, let's go investigate, but be quiet. We don't want them to know we are onto them yet. Sí, those are those Lalafels, alright. So how do we prove they are our criminals? From here it doesn't look that they have got the grimoire. Could this be hiding in their cart? The other two may have it as well, or maybe we have got the wrong people. I think I have an idea how to find out. Roca, can you play along? Have you heard about Rowena's store? They are saying someone stole a grimoire from it. That's all news. I think they have even given out funding for the criminals. Too bad, thought. I wanted that grimoire for myself. Why? Because it's one location of the treasure. Shh, don't want everyone to know about the booty gold and jewels. And what about the weapons, They have those stronger than the empires. I spent so much time aiming at the treasures in Camp Driven and stole, but I'll never find it now. Well, not without the grimoire anyway, so why don't you just give both while you are ahead? Did you hear that? The last you say that the gold and silver like weapons all around the gold camp? Oh. Imagine how pleased both will be with this. Come, let's go. Esa gentona. What? Where did you go? Move yourself, sister. Time's a wasting. Wait, I can't trust as far as you. That was brilliant, Josan. If they are criminals, they'll show up at the camp with the grimoire. And if the other two are anything like that duo, we shouldn't have any trouble catching them. That's a relief. I was expecting her and the criminals. But that lot couldn't frighten a baby horse bird. We just have to beat them to Cap Revenant's stall now. From what they took up the bait, I don't think we have a chance. We better hurry. I hold the gun quickly. But if they don't, you have to take care of them, Mr. Jengo. All Jewel's weapons, all hidden somewhere in this dump, where no one would think to look. I think I'll take it all, got them all laid into my home to waste, and so I'll use the riches to rebuild, and the weapons, oh, I will use them to make the world mine. Of all the secrets of Eld I thought this grimoire held, the location of a lost treasure was not one. Well, this was matter of knowing where to look. Tell us, how do we read this? Is there a cipher or must we use some sort of incantation? That is a good question. Maybe I should tell you as soon as I learn the answer. What, you buffoon? What do you not think to find out? I'm sorry, Gagarua. It just didn't seem important at the time. Why you? What are they doing? Go play elsewhere. Adults are working here, children. We are not children. We are Dumb and Adventurers Guild. We are here to arrest you for stealing the grimoire from Rowena's. Oh, Gagarua, those are children who talk about the treasure. They'll know how to read the grimoire for sure. You two have been had. I knew something was fishy about this. You prize pile of spine heads. No one makes a fool of Gagarua, you hear me? No one. We shall teach these younglings a painful lesson about meddling in others' affairs. Come, summon the thing. What thing? Oh, that is not here. What is that? You sent it away, Gagarua. You said it will draw too much attention to us. So we'll just have to do so we'll just do the dirty work, huh? One of you against three of mine? Ha! You don't stand a mammer's chance to in hell. ¿Quién es Gabriel? ¿Me decías? Borrados por Bahamut. 12 above. Where is those only from a poison protector? I have got a feeling I haven't seen before. Wait, quick, everyone, come here. Easy to wonder we are outmatched. That is Jengo, the hero of the Scions. You don't mean the lad who's beaten a lot of primals and smashed the Imperial's ultima weapon to bits? We can discuss this and why he is with the children later. Guaguatón, Bavara, Lilina, we must do as we practice. Se van a ir corriendo. Ahem, well met, Scion. Yes, we know full well who you are. But hear me, you won't be adding us to the list of fallen foes. Are you ready, my friends? As our forefathers before us, we had a wise wisdom in our trial. Those strengths so great as to tear primacy in twain and to break main two impeded breaches. Almighty Balfour, we summon you with our prayers, ascend from heavens and vanquish our foes. No hay nada. Isn't something supposed to happen? Se quedó ahí buscando. Damn, they are good away. Hey, there they go. Faster than they look, aren't they? That was a queer bunch. Make no mistake, but they forgot one thing, the grimoire. Bueno, por lo menos olvidaron el libro. Ha! Now that we got the grimoire, we all need to do is to show it to Mr. Saffron and explain what happened. Come on. What we're waiting for? What did the Mochide have to say for themselves? The younglings have and the grimoire, so is as if fear, and they are responsible for stealing it, yes? Gagarua? No, I cannot say I'm familiar with him. But as you say he and his conspirators are to blame, then I will believe it. I will report it to the guild and ensure we are on lookout for that gang. Well, you may consider yourselves exonerated. That you reclaim the grimoire and your god name sage much as your bravery, younglings. Mr. Saffron, we are no younglings. We are the Dumb and Adventurers Guild. All the world will soon know our name, and one day we'll even more famous than Mr. Jengo. More famous than Jengo, eh? Well, I look forward to seeing that. Well, as one adventure to another, let me say well done. You outfitted yourselves with honor today, my friends. What brave men and women they are becoming, eh? But they are still in the blueness youth, growing, yet not fully grown. They need a gentle hand to guide them and a strong arm to protect them. Pray, friend, be that for them. ¿Qué es este? Y creo que con esto ya puedo hacer ese que dejé pendiente aquí con Josan. We should pay your respect to Saffron while we and the others have time to spare. Would you not agree? In that case, I may ask you ahead and wait for us with Saffron. I will require a moment to gather the others, but I do not expect will take long. Judging for the way I see the Domans running about, I gather they are busy with preparation for the long voyage. It is as you say, Master Saffron. The day many of us thought would never come has arrived, and now we make ready to return to our homeland. Let assure you, however, that we have no intentions of abandoning our responsibilities. My people have either completed their labors or ensure that others may easily do so in their stead. Earnest as ever, I am grateful truly, but you needn't have to go to such trouble. Revenants told gods. When I think back when this place once was, how it's changed and what it's become. I can't imagine it without you lot here. You made this place what it is, same as we did. None would dare say different. Tragedy dropped you from your lands and delivered you to our shores. But from that tragedy came a new beginning, a hope that we share with every soul that passed through our gates. And that, my friends, is more precious than any riches. I pray you carry it with you to Doma, and that it grant you strength when you have need of it. We will, Mr. Saffron, I swear to you, we will never forget this blessed place. You gave us the opportunity to work with the frontier hands to build Revenant's Toll, and all the skills and experience we gain we will put to good use in rebuilding the enclave. And then, when we have finished, I pray you will come to visit. Aye, we will be honored to receive you and any other man or woman or child of Revenant's Toll. Let this not be an ending, but another new beginning, the beginning of a last relationship between our two homes. That is my dream for the future of our peoples. As we build this world stone by stone, may we build it together. Ha! Well said, well said. Damn it, if we keep on like this, I'm able to smart bowling. So, let us move things along. I hope you won't mind another parting gift. The lost treasure of Revenant, all courtesy of your journalings. The foreman is expecting you. A most surprising but welcome gift. We shall endeavor not to drink it all at once. We will collect the bottles and return to our preparations at once. Thank you, Master Saffron. And thank to you for everything. It's fun. Before you go, I have a favor to ask. Well, Farming actually. She wants you to bring Yosanna and his friends to her in Rowena's cafe. The wine's for the adults, you see. She's got something else for the children. I doubt it'll take too long to find him. You have the night for this sort of things after all. My thanks to you. Oh hey there, Mr. Jengo, you are not here to say goodbye, are you? It's not fair, why do they get to decide it's time to go back? I mean, I miss Doma too, but they should have asked us first. Huh? Miss Farming wants us to come to the cafe? Whatever is she thinks we did, or... Oh, it's not like that? Well, alright then. With me, guild members, mi family needs us. You too, Mr. Jengo. Creo que estará como siempre en la parte de arriba. You came. I've been waiting for you all for so long. All members of Doman Adventures Guild reporting for duty. So what's the adventure? Monster hunting? Guardian Gold? Oh my, nothing so dramatic, rather. I wanted to give you all a reward. A reward? Really? A reward for your many deeds in service to Remnant Stall. When the frontier hands needed a helping hand, you were there. When there was no one else to look after young children, you were there. I thought it all reached and every one of your carriers of your duties with a smile. That's why you are more than brave adventurers. You are heroes to the people of the toll. Heroes deserving a very special reward that just so happens to be right over there. Aparece ahora el cofre. Treasure. Vayan. Wow, look at this. Buenas. Look, Mr. Jengo, she got us matching hats. Well, we'll make them the official uniform for the Doman Adventurers Guild. They suit you, little ones. Wear them with pride. Mr. Boulder, Mr. Cortland, I thought you were away on important Scion business. Recently returned, and it is a good thing we are. We heard your impending journey and hope to see you before you left. We are both very happy that you may finally return to your homeland. They have a great need of stalwart adventurers like you lot there. But I don't want to say goodbye. Then don't. There is not to. You are adventurers, are you not? Adventurers never stay in one place, for It is not who we are. We walk paths all around, never truly beholden to any one nation or creed. So don't say goodbye, because we may, nay, we will meet again. You'll see we'll become the most famous adventurers in Yangxia, and then we'll return to Earth and become famous here too. Everyone may know the science for the Seventh Dawn and the Water of Light, but you just wait. Years from now, we'll be all talking about the Dome and Adventurers Guild. I'm looking forward to it. Grow strong, grow famous, lead the tales, little ones. We must get going, but thank you again for making the arrangements. Take care. Right, we mustn't neglect our training. Find the heaviest crates and carry them to the host beer carriages. Mr. Jengo is farming. Thank you for the caps. We'll make good care of them. The children are delighted with their new hats. Miss Farming could not have chosen a better gift. Preparations are proceeding apace. Sarpor and the guild have finalized arrangements for the ship, so once we have finished here, we need only to make our way south. How many times I have thanked you, I wonder? Not enough, that much I know. Thank you, Jengo, from the bottom of my heart. You are and ever shall be a true friend to Doma and her people. I expect you will find yourself in the enclave before us. If so, I pray you tell Kosakura that we shall join her soon. Ok, ahora sí. Vamos para... No más. Espero que sea aquí. ¿Qué nivel es esto? 70. Y en este caso... Jengo, you return from the Orsia. They are homeward bound then. It comes a relief to hear that there were no complications. Thank you for facilitating the return. I shall inform Lord Hien at the first opportunity. We have a mountain of work ahead of us, but with their help I am confident we can see it through, and I hope I can count on your assistance in the future as well. Jengo, can be praised. I was hoping you may pay a visit. Is it ever an honor? Once again, I must thank you for helping our brothers and sisters secure passage back home. With so many skilled craftsmen, so soon we be at our disposal. We of the Shansenkai are ready to proceed to the next stage of our plan to rebuild the enclave. This brings me to a rather delicate matter. Perhaps you will find this shameless, but circumstances being that they are, I see no other way. That the construction and rehabilitation of the enclave cannot hope to succeed without the contributions of wealthy individuals such as yourself. I understand if you wish to refuse or right, but I beg of you, please listen to a proposal in full before you decide. It's no bother really. Let's hear it. Thank you, Jengo. I shall endeavor to be brief. Where to begin? Of course, it's important that you understand the state of the enclave at present. I'm sure you recall how everything was when you first arrived, rubble in the streets, building in ruin, and so forth. While we have made some superficial progress since the task of Feldoma was liberated, the scars of the occupation are far from healed. Since antiquity, the kingdom of Doma has profited from the gifts of the One River. The success of agriculture and industry is intricately tied to our position here. Alas, in our struggle against Guardians over the decades, much of what was built over the centuries was lost. Fertile farmlands once yield produce for our export were despoiled, and what little remained could barely feed our people. Our foreign rulers did not hesitate to impose their will on local industry as well. Not only were we forced to purchase goods from imperial concerns regardless of quality or cost, but our merchants were also forced to sell their wares to Guardian at a loss, assuming they received compensation at all. While those days are behind us, many of our former trading partners are reluctant to engage us in trade agreements for fear of Empire's wrath. And so, for the most part, we must continue to fend for ourselves and craft what tools and so forth we require. Also, we would have had we the facilities. Está muy raro esa parte. Forgive me, it is not as bad as I must. Forgive me, it is not as bad as I may sound. The problems may be many, but we are all wholly committed to challenge before us. We are not unlike the Shasenso. A hardly hair can thrive even in the most inhospitable of conditions. I took inspiration from its strength and stubbornness when deciding to put the name of organization. In fact, no matter the struggle, no matter the cost, the Shasenkai will do everything in its power to overcome every hurdle and rebuild this home of ours. Please excuse my sudden fit of passion. I was most overcoming anyway. I have spoken with the general state of the enclave. Let us discuss more specific concerns. So, having said that, it would be simpler if you were to see things with your own eyes. Please, head to the world side north of the Aetherite and speak with Misuba. I shall join you shortly. Okay. Well, you are Jengo Gonar, aren't you? In need of a hot meal. Actually, here at my test. I thought it would be best if a potential patron saw our effort firsthand. If you would be so kind to explain to him what you do. Oh, foisting the burden onto me, are we? Very well, if you insist. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Mitsuba. Once upon a time, I owned and operated the largest tavern in the enclave. I had a hand in everything, from balancing the ledgers to steering the cockpots. Owing to my experience, I have been asked to oversee the work here, in the 10,000 stalls. Pues como que te faltan muchos para 10,000. Ha! That was despite the same looks I gave Kosakura when she showed me this place. 10,000 stalls? By the kami, there's not even a 10. But mark me, they will be. Then when we are through this place, we'll have on offer every imagined cuisine. Just thinking about it, it's enough to set my heart racing and my mood watering. As I expectedly otherwise trade the lack of thereof, is major problem not present. We simply aren't getting enough shipments of consumables from outside Yansha, and so our people are forced to eat the same simple fare day after day. However, once our negotiations with foreign concerns bear fruit, we should be able to exchange whatever surplus we produce for a wider variety of ingredients, bringing us closer to realizing Mitsuba's vision. This may seem like a silly goal to strive for, but by improving the quality of life of our people in a clear, understandable manner, we can motivate them to work harder and tackle more difficult tasks. Doma will not be built in a fortnight, and we need every victory, however small. We are a bloody long road ahead of us, but we need only take in one step at a time. Whatever help you can contribute to the cause will be welcome. Thank you for taking time to speak with us, Mitsuba. We should head back to the Shasenkai and continue our conversation there, so as not to get in the way of their work. There is not much left to explain, but if you will indulge me a little longer, I will be grateful. Me gusta su ropa. The 10,000 stalls are but one example of what we hope to build here in the enclave. Alas, it will take much time and effort, and it will take tremendous resources that I pray you will be willing to contribute. Raw materials, foodstuffs, linens, medicines, all this and more will be of use. Anything and everything you can afford part with will be welcome. Furthermore, as a token of appreciation, we will provide special gratitude relative to the value of the items you request. You need only place the items in the donation basket on my left. I will calculate the gratitude and pay you immediately. Okay. Son 2000. Uy. Aquí son 37,000. Vamos a dividir esto. 10. fueron 19 con 32. On behalf of the Sankins and Jengo, I thank you for your support. The proceeds from your contribution have already been used to great effect, but I will not have you take me at my word alone. I pray you pay visit to Misoba at the 10,000 stalls. We should be glad to tell you the progress as they had made. Creo que ya no va a dejar de depositar más, ¿verdad? No. Bueno, pues creo que lo voy a dejar hasta ahí por hoy. Vamos a continuar después otro día con esta pequeño quest. Bueno, yo creo que esta acaba aquí rápido, ¿verdad? Vamos a acabar esta parte nomás. Good to see you again, Jengo. Kosakura tells me you have been quite generous of late. On behalf of us, I thank you. As you can see, we have got the frames up, just the bones of what's to come. But perhaps it's easier than before to imagine how that stall over there will one day be a proper kitchen. Unfortunately, we have to address the poor supply issue. While it's true we have no shortage of rice and few varieties of vegetables, some river fish, and as well, there's little else of note. The landers always been well suited to rice cultivation, and you can blame a farmer for taking advantage of that. But a man can't live off rice and nothing else. Hunting was more viable in the past, but this pass can go more than halfway down the road to the next village without tripping over a shikigami or worse. Not much game to be found at any rate, unless you are keen to try cooking koja, and I'm not. Which leaves fish and whatever livestock we can raise our own, which is not relatively enough to meet our needs. Uy, se murió alguien. Brother, can you speak to me? I have no strength to rise, brother. The void within my belly is all consuming. Leave me. Only the firewalker matters. The Buduga must thrive. My own vision grows dim, brothers. So distracted I was with Lupin's lengthy lectures that paying no heed to my growing hunger. I fear we are undone, too far from the steppe, and we have come to return for rations, and I have yet to see a single ship in the stronghold. I say you look as though that we are in need of a meal. We have roast bites to spare as you like. You will share with us your food. We will be eternally grateful. Delicious. I have emerged from the dark into light. All my full belly now basking in the sun. In the shape and color it reminds me of those it likes sort of feeling. Goose, the Shaila delicacy, I presume. A steamed dumpling in some such. They are a fair bit different, but you can use all sorts of things as filling for rice balls. Miso flavored meat is one of my personal favorites. In fact, unfortunately, we are having trouble securing a steady supply of meat at the moment. Inconceivable, without meat, or your bodies will not grow strong and robust. And Buduga who does not eat meat is no Buduga. The traders of the steppe are rich in which you lack, and will gladly trade meat in your produce. In gratitude for your kindness, let us make introductions on our behalf. Well, far be for me to refuse. Wait until the Shansenkai hears about this. Our tribe, the Voodoo Gang, will gladly give you all meat you desire. If you will give us one of you call Hien. You are asking a bit much. That's putting it lightly. That said, from what I have heard, Lord Hien often speaks of his time with the mole quite fondly. But even is the way to man's hearts through his stomach, I thought he'd go with you for all the bulls in the steppe. Como andan pidiendo cosas exageradas. Bueno, ahora sí. Muy bien, pues con esto voy a dar por terminado el stream de hoy. Mañana continúo con los streams, va a ser esto otra vez de cosas aleatorias diría. Y ya para lunes creo que ya retomo el MSQ. Mientras tanto, pues buenas noches, descansen, chao.